Yo, what's up, peoples? How's it going? Mini late night stream. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna stream as long tonight, but I am gonna do mini late night stream. I guess it depends how the games go. If it's hacker, I'll just switch over to League, and then I'm not gonna do too many games of StarCraft. We'll find out. We will find out. Yeah, I said for the most part for the challenge, I'm gonna be doing it, I think, mostly off stream because of the map hacker issue. So I'm probably gonna start doing most of that off stream. I'll still do it on stream a little bit, but I'm just gonna take it stream by stream. And also, the other thing is, if we do keep getting sniped by the same hackers that are just trying to mess with my MMR and just make this take longer, then like I'm gonna start deleting those VOD guys. So make sure you tune into the stream live. Make sure you are here live. Thank you for the membership. Yeah, just FYI. So if you want to catch these streams, if there's more just ridiculous. Like, if I play the same person, because there's no moderation for this game, I have no qualms about, I'm just gonna I probably won't delete the stream VOD, but I'm gonna just private it and you'll never see it again, so, just letting people know.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Yeah, or I'll just stream another game. Maybe I'll stream some League or FF14 or something. We'll see.
We require more minerals.
Depends what I feel like doing.
We require more minerals.
Just really good at stopping that. Have to keep them all on just to be safe, because you never know if the person's gonna hard commit to it. He probably isn't, but the thing is, Protoss can always just commit to it anyways if they want. Oh, he did have a forge, wow. So he's just really far behind.
We require more
That's
minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more. We require more minerals.
League game with
We
viewers?
require more minerals.
Maybe tonight?
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded. I've been really bad about that again. I said I would upload it, and here we are. That happens when I get sick. It's not that I'm purposely not doing that. Because of being sick.
minerals. We require more.
Oh, what?
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Oh wait, is that a can? He has a cannon there? So since he built a cannon, that probably means he's gonna be doing the mass air shenanigans, I would assume. Maybe he's not actually. Maybe not.
Spawn more overlords. Mutation complete. We must case them.
You're making it.
Not enough energy. Our force not enough energy.
He has no gas.
We require more minerals. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
Building a colossus.
Our metamorphosis complete. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack. Mutation complete. We must case that on. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas.
I think we just go for the usual here against this guy.
Metamorphosis.
No need to be too crazy or...
Energy.
I don't think we need to be too crazy against
We
this person.
require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. Mutation. Metamorphosis is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, run.
Mineral field. A creature is under attack. Our forces are
Oh, no, no, no. Okay, whoops.
not enough energy. We require more vest. A creature is under attack. We require more Vespine gas. A creature is under attack. We require more Vespine gas. Unacceptable command.
I don't think I'm even gonna need Vipers. I could be wrong. Skin. Not gonna even go with Vipers.
A creature is under attack. Mineral field depleted. We require more. Mineral, not enough energy.
I think I just go this.
Our forces are under attack.
That's beautiful.
Metamorphosis complete. Mineral field depleted.
Beautiful.
Metamorphosis complete.
Oh, come on, bro.
Under attack complete.
I kid you not, enemies.
Our forces
The levels of cringe we get to,
drones are under attack.
when people realize
Our forces are under attack.
I already have enough, what's it called?
Vespine gas.
Not that true. I already got enough,
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
it's just, he's gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Like, he's dead, he's completely dead. But we're just gonna do this, I guess. After he's lost it. This is what happens when Protosses like lose all their gas units. They don't really know what to do anymore.
Our drones are under attack.
Pop out of fog of war with like 20 zealots. Such a shame. Because he was just dead. But that delays everything now.
Our forces are under
What?
attack.
Bro, whoa, why do we have this base? What? What? I am confused. What?
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
These games against Proto. Maybe it's this patch in general kind of made the game a little bit like this, where you feel like the game should have ended or been over, but then it goes on because of how ridiculous Protoss can kind of get.
Our forces are depleted.
Thoughts, guys?
Our forces
It's definitely a Protoss patch. I feel like I've done nothing wrong like this game. I feel like I played really, really well. But it's just kind of just one of those patches.
we require more minerals.
You can do everything right, and you're still gonna like struggle to finish off the game.
Our drones mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. We require
Another
more
counter.
minerals.
Instead of actually having to play the game.
Forces are under attack. Cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
He has units here for this?
Yours to command.
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, next level stupidity, I guess.
Drones are under attack. Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals.
We just never have to like. He's lost the game like 8 times in a row, but you never have to commit to fighting, do you?
Our forces are under attack. We require more. The hive cluster is under attack. We require more minerals.
So disgusting.
Mineral field.
Dude, I'm doing my best, dude. Like, what the hell, man?
Not enough energy.
Are you joking?
Mineral
He moves. Does he have an obs? Wait, does he have an obs there to spot them? Where was his
We require more minerals.
He had no obs to spot that. He just is like chasing hydras on the map.
Vespine guys are exhausted. Full command. We require mutation complete. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Less guys are exhausted. Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field
So
depleted.
crazy. It's a constant game of like hide and go seek basically.
Our drones are under attack. Overlords. Our forces are under attack.
It is a joke, bro. I think everybody that plays the game, basically everybody agrees that it's a joke, but it's tough to get there to be like any consensus, like you on actually
Forces are under attack.
like doing anything about it.
Depleted. The hive cluster.
Like
is
it's an
under attack.
absolute joke.
We require
Of
more
course.
minerals. Our forces. We require more.
This guy has not like
We
the only time he tried to attack me directly, he failed so hard that now he is just like doing this because he knew that he couldn't. Like he just has no avenue to win because he's a patch Protoss. Like so many are right now.
mutate.
You don't need to like practice the game at all.
Depleted. The hive cluster not enough energy. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Like I don't think he's won a single fight this game. He hasn't won a single one, but it
More Vespi.
does that matter? No, because you just run across the map and
Our forces are
threaten the
under
base
attack.
trade 800 times in a row.
Cluster is
Oh,
under
here we go. He hasn't won a single fight, but we're gonna threaten the base trade, guys, over and over and over again.
The hive cluster is under attack.
On experience.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
He's really perfect though about like circumventing my army. It's quite crazy.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. A creep tumor is under not enough energy. depleted. Unacceptable. Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Enough energy.
Just guys, what is this race?
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under
Why might today be the last day? Because I refuse to play against cheaters every day on this game.
We require more minerals.
It'll depend on how the games go today, honestly. Because I'm not gonna sit here and play the same guy 8 times in a row.
More Vespine
That's why.
gas. Our forces are under attack.
Wow, that's
We
I don't even know
require
about that,
more
guys.
minerals. We require more minerals. We require more Vespine gas. Mineral. We require more.
Somehow he gets out more carriers.
Mineral feed. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Unacceptable command. We require more minerals.
So, the thing with this is it's so degenerate, like, that you just sit here and make carriers and cannons, like, I know that because I'm a Grandmasters Protoss myself, guys. I'm not just randomly complaining or something. I know this game from both perspectives.
We require more. Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Vespine guys are exhausted. Unacceptable. We require more minerals. We require more Vespine
That's
gas.
not ready.
We require more minerals.
Wow.
Our forces are under attack. A twin tumor is under
He's already
attack.
preparing for the zealot suicide into a base. Can't help
We
it.
require more minerals. Not enough energy.
Although he has fought, like, this guy, he has followed my units
We
around.
require more
I don't know if you guys
minerals.
have, like, he's actually followed them around quite crazily.
Our forces are under attack.
That's an accident.
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are
Oh,
under
lurker,
attack.
you stupid lurker.
We require more minerals.
I don't think that's actually worth it to
We require
hit his
more
army.
minerals.
This is so dumb. Like, I'm
We
just...
require more Vespine gas.
I can only say it so many times. It is so completely ridiculously dumb that this game is even going on still.
Require more minerals. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
Orders.
Not enough energy. Vespine guys are exhausted. We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. We require more.
How many more times do I have to do this for the Protoss to be like to actually like realize that
Minerals. We
that
require
well the game is
Vespine
just rigged in their
gas
favor
are
completely,
exhausted.
honestly.
The high cluster is under attack.
Oh my god, this is like it's the 20th time that this has happened, honestly.
We require our forces. We require more minerals.
I think he's dead because he only has stalkers left.
We require more.
He's got like dude, what is this game, guys? Can somebody explain to me like this patch? I don't like to complain about the game that much, and I feel like lately I don't. Mostly, like, if I'm streaming, I talk about people that are sniping as well as the hacking issue, the integrity issue. But I mean, I think there is an integrity issue with the balance of the game a little bit. Like after this, because there's no way like. This is definition patch Protoss. I would say this is patch Protoss gameplay. He lost his whole army, like he got outplayed. Warp in 20 zealots, warp in 20 zealots, warp in 20 zealots, and then bank all your gas and make carriers and Tempest, because like it's not punishable on the current patch. You can't really straight up punish Protoss for doing that. The same way that you could previously. Previously, you could punish it a little bit more, but now it's just something that Protoss knows. Like if things go badly in the game, Protoss knows they can always fall back on massing Tempest and carriers. What is the Protoss' MMR? 4.1 to 4.8 feels the same. Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate, honestly. 4.1 is like Diamond rank, and then 4.3 is Masters, you know, and then like 4.7 is like Grandmasters right now. I forget what, I forget the cutoff for Grandmasters currently. You could have punished him with Lurkernitis. No, you can't. Like, you have to understand. So, you would think so, right? That's definitely something you can do as like a sucker punch. But it doesn't really... On this patch in particular, I would not bother. Because the meta on this patch is slightly different than it was before. Where, I mean, Nidus's before also, like, didn't work. If the Protoss Turtle's hard enough, Nidus won't work anyways. And that's what most Protosses will do. They'll just make 50 cannons like around their base. Every expansion has like 10 cannons up a ramp. And then it's not that the cannons... It's not that you can't take out the cannons. It's the fact that they have carriers and fully charged High Templar behind the cannons. That's what also makes this patch really, really difficult to play for every race against Protoss. You guys are... I think you're all forgetting the most important patch change of the last patch. You can charge up a High Templar to have, like, 2 Psystorms on spawn. Can you guys comment on that? Comment on that, please, in chat, guys. Everybody in chat, I would, I think that's the most influential patch change that makes Protoss late game absurd, is at any Nexus, you can click on a High Templar and give it, like, what is it, like 150 energy? You just give it free Psystorm. You just have free storms. So, that is probably the most ridiculous change in years that we've seen in the game, and that's the one that I think is tilting balance the most, because that's something that you can't even really quantify. Like, you know that it's strong, you know that storming a bunch of units is like extremely strong, but it's not something that people immediately think of when they think of like unit numbers, because it's not like they buff the damage of like the damage is exactly the same as it was. They just buffed the accessibility to absurd... to where it's, like, not difficult to get. Whereas before, you had to kind of, like... You kind of had to, like, build up into that. Or you had to open the game with the intention to go Storm. Whereas now, like, every game, like, the guy eventually is going to have, like, 50 Psystorms. No, like, even if they weren't... Which before took a tiny bit of finesse. A little bit of finesse. To land the storms or know when to use them. But now you just have so many high... I've seen Protoss players, guys, that have 15 High Templars in their army. I'm not even joking. I've seen Protosses they just mass High Templar because, like, why wouldn't you? You can charge them up and then they get an extra storm. Or extra 2 storms, however many it is, but... It's, that's why there used to be an upgrade in the game called, Kadarian Amulet, I think. Kadarian Amulet, the High Templar upgrade, that it would make a High Templar spawn with a Psystorm. It was the most OP thing in the history. Like, we talk about Swarm Hosts, Broodlords, all these things. People forget about the patch, like, where every single... You could warp in a high... Like, if you were being attacked at a base as a Protoss, you could warp in 3 High Templar, 10 Zealots, Storm, Storm, Storm. You won the game. The opponent couldn't even attack you. And Protoss players were still losing games back then. They were still losing games. They were like... Think about having some access to something so ridiculously bonkers OP, and Protosses were still struggling back then. Because maybe because the game was much newer and people were not as good as they are now. Since the game has been out for so long, people have gotten a lot better. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, ZB. Yeah, Secret Missile used to be very good as well. I'm not saying that there wasn't things that were also really... Obviously, Ravens were OP for the longest time, and nobody knew until I started, like, showing up. I started beating a lot of good players with them. I went beyond, like, you knew they were really OP because I beat the Korean champion of the world or whatever back then. I beat him with the Raven Secret Missile and, like, attaching, like, I would attach the Secret Missile to Hellions and send them in, and it would basically follow the... Like, it wasn't a Secret Missile was never guaranteed to go off unless it was attached to a unit, and nobody ever really thought to do it to their own units. So, like, mega late game, when you both had clouds of Vikings, and you have, like, that Viking flower and they do, like, you could out-micro your opponent's Ravens, but they couldn't out-micro, like, if you attached, like, 5 Secret Missiles to, like, a Hellion and you, like, drove it under their units. The funniest thing... The game was actually so fun back then. There's so many OP things. And obviously the tournament scene was alive. and back then, the company that made the game wasn't just removing people from tournaments because they didn't like them. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my tweets about Stormgate. Imagine if Blizzard had done that with StarCraft. It never would have grown into the game that had, like, thousands of people watching if they had been artificially removing players back then. You have to have authenticity, guys. For any game to grow, there has to be underlying authenticity. Everybody has to, like, be able to shake hands and be like, okay, it's a fair game and it's a fair level playing field for everybody, basically. It has to be fair for everybody. You can't discriminate. You can't say, oh, this player can't play in our tournament because we don't like him, or he's not going to market our game well. That's why Stormgate has failed massively. They don't have authenticity. Like, their developers at one point were caught, like, making their own Steam reviews on Steam, like, under other accounts or something. There's literally no and the people that the streamers, the StarCraft 2 streamers that they try to get to market the game, it was just very inauthentic. And people can feel that. Like, even if it's not readily apparent, like, if you're trying to sell something, especially like a game, and your viewers or consumers or players feel that you're being inauthentic, or it's proven that you are, and you get caught doing really shady stuff, they will leave your game in droves, or they will leave whatever it is, because people get turned off by it. It's a complete turnoff to, so like when Stormgate, for example, had removed me from that beta tournament, they may have thought that, like, oh, we got rid of this guy that we don't like, and we don't want him to be part of our, like, marketing if he wins our tournament. That is completely inauthentic and against the frame of, like, anything genuine. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you as a company start putting your hand into trying to remove competitors and, like, basically tilt the scales and, like, it seems very scammy, or what's the word? It's like you're rigging the system, basically. As soon as you get caught doing that, everybody and people find out, and obviously when that happened to me, guys, I made a video about it because, you know, I'm not just gonna sit down and take that. But as soon as people start realizing, like, oh, that's what's going on with that game, it turns off everybody, and suddenly you tried to remove a player because you didn't want them to win your tournaments because you thought that they would be bad marketing for your game. Suddenly the bad marketing for your game is your evil actions that you did yourself. Unfortunately, that's just the way it's like a self-imposed karma or something. It's like I didn't even have to do anything, guys. Like, Stormgate just crashed and burned on its own. I didn't do anything to them. I actually, like, wished success for the game actively, and they still were just like, yeah, we're gonna conspire with ESL to ban Avilo. And that is what happened. And then the game crashed and burned. I wonder why. That is the story of Stormgate. $35 million. Like, you guys know the, if you've ever seen Batman, guys, the movie Batman with the one with Heath Ledger, where the Joker gets all the piles of money from like all the other gangsters, I think, if I remember right. And they're like, "What are you doing? What are you gonna do with it?" And then he lights his lighter and he just burns it all. Stormgate did that with like $35 million basically. They're just paying their own salaries at this point. They're quite literally like they're just in maintenance mode. They haven't told their player base yet because a lot of the StarCraft player base is very naive and think like, "Oh man, it's gonna come back, guys! Like they're still putting in the effort." Like they know that they're done. Like obviously anybody that has common sense knows that they're done. Which is a shame because, I mean, I think me and you guys, we wanted to see like a company succeed with a strategy game. We wanted to see like some company come out that could like have a successful strategy game.
We require.
Since StarCraft 2 is kind of like in the gutter. Oops. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have a Spore Crawler. Who am I playing against? I don't know if I played against this guy before. Stormgate died because RTS is dying. That's not true. Stormgate died because the art design, they didn't listen to consumers, the inauthenticity, which I just described, it died for many reasons. Saying that because it died because of RTS is completely just off the mark. It could have succeeded. It had all of the right things in place to succeed. But then they ended up working, like I said, with the authenticity stuff. They ended up working against themselves.
Metamorphosis complete.
They went for the short term. They gambled for the short term gains. Ban Avilo from Beta Cup, and then what's the saying? Fuck around and find out, guys. That's the saying. It's just how it goes.
We require more minerals.
And they did indeed. And now they found out. Nobody cares about their game now. It's a shame.
We require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
But I think it's like a really huge misconception that the game failed because it's an RTS. I think it could have. It had all of the things necessary to succeed, but just arrogance in some places, maybe. Single overlord on the map. This is what I mean about streaming the game versus playing it off screen. Like every single overlord he just went over to. Just took out. He noticed for some reason again when I had my hold on. Why finds another one. Finds everyone. What is that?
Mutation complete. We require more Vespine gas. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Not enough. The high cluster is under attack.
What?
We require more minerals.
This is the latest bench ever.
We require more Vespine. Mineral field depleted. Metamorphosis. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. A creep tumor is under attack.
Why? Can somebody explain to me how you make a decision like that? Like that right there. He just ignored everything on the map. What?
A creep tumor is under attack.
Okay, we're just gonna have to give this. Like, that's so crazy.
Drones are under
Okay.
attack.
So one of these games.
Forces are under attack. Mutation.
He has miraculously circumvented my army. So we have to
We require
wait a little bit here.
Not enough energy.
Because of that happening. He did it twice.
Are under
He like juked my army in the opposite direction
Metamorphosis complete.
to be able to do that.
Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. We require more.
And that's fine, like, I lost a lot of minerals from that base. It's better than losing the game.
We
No scans from him, very strange. I call it as I see it, it's very strange that there's no scans from this player. He's been following my units all game, doesn't scan, and here we go again with another. He's gonna circumvent my army again. Very fucking strange.
we require more minerals.
Oh, now he's scanning. Guess he heard me.
We require metamorphosis complete. under attack. Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans. The way this guy moves his army is really, really strange. He's doing it a lot of times without scanning anything. Yeah.
Mineral field depleted.
Right. But then the time that I say that, then he'll skin.
Mineral field depleted.
Now he has nothing over here. How are we making? So nothing here. Nothing. He just took everything the other direction. Very, very strange.
Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. We require more Vespine gas.
I had a massive lead there, and then I should have maybe not even tried to defend that. Oh, wow. I guess he just wants to throw the game. Yeah, for somebody of this level to make a to do that, this game is very disconcerting because it's like you're making perfect army movements, but then you do something like that is just out of this world, I would say.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
So again, no scans, no idea where my units are. Which way is he gonna push suddenly?
A creep tumor is
And then he scans when he hears
under
me on
attack.
stream.
Our forces are under attack.
Makes sense.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Where's my, oh my god. He's really gonna do it. That is so risky.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm so he's playing like a platinum player, but he just has perfect army movement somehow. Wonder how that is, guys. I wonder how that is.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, he suicided to kill that. That's why he did that earlier.
We require more Vespine gas. We must place that on creep.
He literally just suicided to kill my Hydra den.
Our forces
Or my my lurker. Like, that's like how desperate he was. Bro, how are we finding these?
Our forces are under attack.
It's guys, that is criminal. That is criminal to every time in these games.
More minerals.
That is actually criminal how often that's happening. And
Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack.
I don't even. I might even lose because I didn't know that my
Forces
I didn't realize that my lurker den was dead.
Mineral field depths. More overload.
I mean, this guy just keeps he snipes every overlord. He finds every overlord.
Our forces are under attack.
He just knows now there's nothing here. He just knows that somehow. Crazy. Crazy.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Forces are under attack.
He knows these are here? With what?
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
I don't even, guys. Obviously I'm dead, but like, what the hell? That's disgusting. That's why I don't like streaming this game. Yeah, that is, I mean, exactly, honestly. Nope, just another hack run NA. Just following your units left and right for 20 minutes straight. He never scanned, he never scout. Yeah, at the beginning of that game, guys, I'm just gonna also point out, when he saw my, that I moved the spine from my ramp, he immediately tried to rush the 4 Hellions in. I don't know if you guys picked up on that one either. That's fine. That's like bug matchmaking. Shouldn't even match us. No offense. But for some reason, I guess maybe because the player population is getting so low that it's like it matches people. Like that was that a diamond player? Because that's not going to be like a fair game at all. Let's see, what's his profile? Wait, it said that guy was Masters. That doesn't make any sense. Because his MMR was 3,900. Let's see, I want to see, do I have Guild Wars 2 installed on my computer? I might not have reinstalled it. Best thing an RTS dev could do is create an RTS around an existing IP. I kind of want to make my own RTS at some point. I don't know what I would program it in. I don't even know exactly where I would start, but I feel like I could design a much better RTS than some of the stuff that's been coming out. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why, like, RTS designers keep getting it so wrong. You need, like, StarCraft 2 is basically, like, it's not as good as Brood War. It's not as good as StarCraft 1. StarCraft 1 is actually just a better game. I will always say that. StarCraft 1 is, we all know, if you've seen me play StarCraft 1, StarCraft 1 is unmatched, and will never be. StarCraft 1 is the chess of RTS. I'd say any RTS needs to at least. StarCraft 2 is also the chess of RTS. It's like chess 2. It's like, but still, you need crisp unit. You need units that react crisply. That's another thing that Stormgate got really wrong when they released their game. Their game is so slow, and because they had all yes men, guys. Stormgate had all those streamers that were just being paid to promote the game, and they were afraid to tell Stormgate that their game was too slow for like 8 months. It must have been 8 months. They must have been like, I don't know why they didn't just tell them like, hey, like this is way too slow. Nobody's gonna play this. Like they should, but they wanted like those couple StarCraft 2 streamers. They just wanted the paycheck. They didn't care about the success of the game. They just wanted to get like they all saw, you know, dollar bills in their eyes, and they're just like, okay, we're gonna get a paycheck, guys. We'll be the content creators for Stormgate. So they didn't want to like be honest that, by the way, the game is way too slow. Which I think everybody could easily see that it was very slow. This was not like a.
We require more.
It's not like a huge revelation or anything.
We require more minerals.
I said that for the longest time when I started playing it, guys. I said if they just sped up the game would be so good. Stormgate just needed to be sped up a little bit. I don't know why they refused to, like, even try it.
Spawn more overlords. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
Wow, I kind of zoned out and didn't send my overlords out. Whoops.
We require more minerals.
Also, guys, if I take another mini day or 2 or 3 break from streaming, it's because I've been having like weird muscle spasms, and it might be because of the way that I'm sitting or something, or I just like I might have like pulled a muscle. I'm not sure. Because it like hurts like hell to like lay on my side sometimes right now. It'll like go away, but then it's been coming back, and it's like, what the? Like, what is this?
Not enough energy.
It's usually like it's fine usually, but like the last, like ever since I had that stupid flu, might be low on vitamins or something.
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
I need to be. I mean, truly. Yeah, I need to be Bubble Boy. I have allergies, man. I'm allergic. You know how everybody says touch grass? I'm literally allergic to grass, trees, pollen, like pretty much the entire outside world, guys. GG. It's all over. I mean, I've survived this long though, so I think we're good.
Mineral field. Our forces are under attack. Our under attack.
You should be good. That's a problem.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I didn't think he would also take the space.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Unacceptable.
What? I couldn't get there.
We must place that on creep. Unacceptable. Mech, we require more Vespine gas. Our forces
Huh?
are under
What?
attack.
What? Why are there cannons? What is this dark technology? Are you joking?
We require more Vespine. Metamorphosis complete. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. Metamorphosis complete. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
Hello. I'll be taking those. Thank you.
We require more Vespine.
Oh, he doesn't even realize.
Our drones are under attack.
Come on, man.
Not enough energy. Mineral field deplete. Mutation complete. Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Assimilation successful. Awaiting direct. Yours to
The hive cluster is under attack. We metamorphosis complete.
Why is that on
Mineral
7?
field depleted. We require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. We require more Vespine gas. We require more under attack.
We'll save that as mind control. I knew that guy was gonna go for air, because guess what, guys? Every Protoss guy goes for air. Everyone is going for mass, what's it called? Mass Tempest and cannons. Some of the maps are wild, yeah. D-Rock, who was it? Arturo. Would it make more sense to build more units instead of static defense? That style that I just did, you have to... I should have probably said it on stream. My bad for not mentioning. So, I had the intention to go into that game and build like 15 to 20 infestors. I was actually going to do that from the start. And when you do that, it's actually fine to have like a bajillion spores and like a bajillion spines to like help you not die till you get that like critical mass of infestors. Basically. Send the replays to Hearthstone. Dude, Hearthstone is completely irrelevant, I think, nowadays. StarCraft 2 is kind of in a weird spot. There's not really any like superstar level content creator anymore. And anytime anybody does rise up, then the other crabs in the bucket will try and like pull them down. As you guys have seen has happened with me over the years. You can like or dislike Ruff, but you can see that that's happening to him now as well. As soon as your viewership goes over like, as soon as you hit around like 100 active, like 100 concurrent viewers, then the StarCraft 2 community, the like StarCraft 2 Mafia, whatever you want to call it, they will start just hating on you. You know, they'll throw things at you. They'll say you did this, this, and this. You harass people. They'll say blah, blah, blah. Like, they'll say just everything. It's literally, it happens to every single SC2 content creator as soon as you hit, like, the 100 viewer threshold. On, like, it's just, it's a shame because, like, what should end up happening is people should be like, oh, celebrating that, like, oh, we got another streamer that has like over 100 viewers. Like, even if you dislike the other streamer, like, for example, guys, Ruff has pretty good viewership recently. That's why it's his turn to basically be witch hunted by like StarCraft 2. That's what StarCraft 2 kind of does to people. Like, they did it with me with, like, the fake, you know, accusation saying I harass people, blah, 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 blah. Not true, no basis in reality. They did it to every single person. Like, I'm not even joking. Once you hit the 100 viewer threshold. The thing is, here's the thing. Like, you don't have to even like the other streamers. I'm not particularly fond of Ruff anymore. I don't really think that he's my cup of tea, so to speak. But I can respect that he's working in the same, like, he's trying to make the same thing work that I am, right? He's trying to stream StarCraft 2. He's a content creator putting out content. That deserves, like, there should be, like, respect between people. But the problem is, that's not, the StarCraft 2 community is kind of immature. Yeah, that's exactly why I started to not like him, because I reached out to him, I gave him an olive branch, and then he just, like, plastered me on his stream for, like, clout or for views or whatever. I don't know. I think in general StarCraft 2 people are very snaky. StarCraft 2 people are snakes, guys. A lot of StarCraft 2 people are just very, very snaky. No, I don't really have any problem with any content creators. Many might with me because, again, it's very childish jealousy thing. It's like, oh, if he has a couple viewers, then we got to attack him, guys. Oh, I played this person last night. That's the other thing that turned me off. Like, I think Ruff is very hypocritical. He's kind of like bought into his own bullshit. He's sniffing his own farts nowadays, so to speak. I've heard him talk about how, like, oh yeah, I've reached out to other content creators and tried to do this and that, and like they're blackballing me or whatever, and they're not like responding. It's like, bro, maybe you shouldn't flame them when they like. I know from personal experience that I reached out to him, and he immediately just started to like post. I mean, you can look at my Twitter. It's on my Twitter. Like, he just instantly started throwing accusations my way, and I'm just like, what the hell, man? Like, same team, buddy. Like, the same fucking team. Also, I think Ruff is a 2000... Like, Ruff is cosplaying 2016 Avilo. Is that true? Yes or no, guys? Like, Ruff is literally cosplaying 2016 Stream Persona Avilo. Guys, Protoss and the Balance Council is... They're killing the game. I'm gonna go make a Reddit post right now, guys. Because they'll really do something. No, because back then, that's literally my entire stream was balance whining. Now I just complain about hackers all day long. Now I literally just complain about hackers all day long, guys, but... Harston, the balance guy? Well, yeah, we all know that we call it the Clown Council. That's been known about, like... Yes, everybody knows that there is basically, like, a StarCraft 2, Mafia, Illuminati, like, people, like, everybody knows that.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
And then basically, like, essentially rigged the game for themselves. Like, everybody is aware of that.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, this is a stream sniper, but is what it is. I was talking, so I didn't drone scout. So we gotta deal with this now.
We must place that
Right, action. I think it's a little bit risky to try and save it, so we'll just let it die.
we require.
It's a little risky to try and save it, in my opinion. 3 spines is more than it costs, but you have to live here. That's the thing.
Spawn more. We require more minerals.
It's not about the cost of the spines. You have to make sure you don't die. If you're living, you're not dead.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
you go. The slow baneling is doing work. If you're living, you're not dead. Avi 2025, I know. I know it's insane. It's insane. Also, you don't know how hard that guy's gonna commit to that. Excuse me. He could push up the ramp with like 15 Marines and then you're dead if you don't have 3 spines. At least 3. Even making Tempest 1 supply advantage deserves flame. True. True. Very true. What were people talking about in chat? Oh, yeah, the Clown Council. So, yeah, guys, we're all aware that... We're all aware of the Balance Council, the whole thing where they basically recruited a bunch of streamers and like quote unquote like low tier professional players that are playing in these tournaments for money. Well, when the money was there, when the tournaments did exist, and these pros that kept getting invites because the tournament organizers knew these pros, so they kept inviting the same pros. And guess who was balancing the game, getting control of like the keys to the game code? The people that are playing the game professionally, making the money from it from tournaments, which is that's an insane conflict of interest. That is an insane conflict of interest, guys. You can't allow the people that make the rules to then also be the ones playing in the tournament for the money, because they're the ones that are like dictating the rules of the game, which is you're basically rigging the game for yourself at that point. That is a real thing. That is an actual thing that has happened in StarCraft 2. Dude, Ruff is just parroting stuff that I've said for like the last 3 years. It's not like... It's nothing new. Everybody already knew that. Like I said, he's cosplaying 2016 Avilo.
We require more minerals.
It's 2025, bro.
We require more minerals.
The Ushanka is in my basement right now, guys. I'm not gonna put on the Ushanka right now. Oh, he's Zerg. Uh-oh. Gotta go full first.
We require more minerals.
We all grow and evolve and adapt, guys. Can't live in the past. We must grow and adapt like a Zerg player. Maybe I'm talking like this because I'm playing Zerg now. I'm thinking about evolution, building evolution chamber walls in ZVZ. Maybe by the end of May, I announce my main race has switched from Terran to Zerg. Just kidding. That won't happen. And here we go. he did make a hatchery. Do I need a third spine? I'm not sure. Probably not, actually. But, oh yeah, I should cancel it. Okay, never mind.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require
I might
more
actually.
minerals.
We can even do some late night Minecraft sometime, guys. I'm not even joking. I still have the Minecraft server. Just super chill Minecraft. Minecraft drought, I don't care. It's my stream. You saying, "Oh, I'm out," mean literally nothing to me.
Not enough energy. We require more minerals.
You did invest in a lot of Zerg things.
We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
Can't believe you chased one Overlord. What the?
Metamorphosis complete. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. Metamorphosis complete.
Oh my god, guys. Do I survive? I think so. We'll see. Wait, he just sent them all back. What does he do? Huh?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Get upgrades on that one.
We require more Vespine gas.
This guy... Is this guy not playing so unbelievably strange?
Our forces are under attack.
Because he built all these units and then he just... I want to see if he saw my wall. Like, I want to see if he even saw this at the start of the game.
Our forces are under attack.
I mean, this is fucking hilarious.
Our forces are under enough energy. We require more Vespine gas. Metamorphosis complete.
Still using those to... Last bit.
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack.
Right.
Mutate. Not enough energy. Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. We must place that on creep. The hive cluster is under attack. We
You guys like my micro?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces mineral field depleted. We require more vessel. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
Oh my god, the misclicks.
We require more Vespians. Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack.
What?
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require
I feel very far ahead. This map is gigantic though.
A creep tumor is under attack.
honestly need more wipers.
Mineral field depleted.
Once this is up, I can checkmate him. Well, the good old checkmate.
We require more minerals. Vespene geyser exhausted. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack.
I wonder if he'll try to swap the mutas.
Our forces are under attack. Unacceptable command.
Alright, we need to allocate, like, the perfect number of lurkers here. We have to defend the counter as well. Checkmate.
Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack.
That's just that. That just won us the game.
Our mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. The Latenight is under attack. Our forces are under
Oh, what?
The hive cluster is
Wait,
under
he's not
attack.
just gonna try and YOLO it here, right?
Our forces are under attack. Mutate. Our drones are Our forces are under attack. Tumor is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
I mean, he's dead, guys. He's bleeding out all over the place.
Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas. Our forces are under attack.
Wow.
Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas. Unacceptable command. depleted.
He's devolved into this. Completely killed an economy. Map is so gigantic.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under We require more Vespine gas. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Acceptable command. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. A creep tumor is under attack. Not enough energy.
Oh, I forgot I have all my overseers on that hockey. I could probably have just killed him with a straight up
Our forces are under
attack.
attack. Not enough energy.
But every time I move out,
Is under
this
attack.
happens.
The hive cluster is under
What is
attack.
this? Every time?
Our drones are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Our forces are under
Again?
attack. Vespine guys are exhausted. Our forces are under attack.
He's gonna keep trying to avoid me. Here we go again.
Mineral field. Our forces
Can't avoid me forever, bro.
We require more Vespine gas. Not enough energy. Mineral field. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
How is this?
Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. The hive cluster is under attack.
He was gonna do that. He keeps trying to counterattack me. Finally. Alright guys, that is the weirdest Zerg versus Zerg game you'll ever see. Excuse me. And also that's gonna be the last game on stream for tonight. Solid game. It was a very long game. He tried to counterattack at the end as well. I don't know what happened to it. Bro, this guy is such a copycat. Like, look at this. He's actually such a... He's just doing the exact same thing, just... I'm doing it a bit better than he did it. Forgot my level 3 upgrade. Oh, this is what happened. Look, he doesn't have an overseer. So then, I was doing the same thing. I put down a Nidus so that I can escape if I need to. By the way, guys, this was game theory that I came up with when I started doing off-race Zerg streams. You may have noticed a lot of European Zergs started to copy this style, or similar with the Hydra Lurker Viper. They may not open the same way that I do, to be fair. They probably open more economically or with Ling Baneling. But the entire idea is you get a huge lurker count to deal with ground units, which are like siege tanks. Once you have enough lurkers, you can't be broken. You get enough spore crawlers to not die to mutas. And once you have spores and parasitic bomb, then you cannot be broken by mutas. So you can't be broken on the ground, can't be broken in the air, and you slowly just whittle away at your opponent. You can harass. But then the ultimate end game checkmate is double Nidus or triple Nidus. You triple Nidus their ramp or double Nidus their ramp. And if you get up on the ramp, like I did earlier on in this game, and you have like at least 6 lurkers up on the ramp and hydras, you kill their hive, you kill their hive. The game basically is checkmate. It's a checkmate. And why is it a checkmate, guys? Because if you get the lurkers on the if you pop out with the lurkers on the ramp, the opponent can't walk up the ramp. They'll die. They'll just lose way too much, right? So what does that mean? The opponent's only option is they have to counterattack across the. They have to like YOLO across the map. But it's a Nidus worm. You can just go back through it. So like by the time they cross the map, you can leave enough units here to kill their hive and their main building to like cripple them and send everything back through the Nidus, pop back out on this side. By the time their attack hits, your units are over here now. So you've basically crippled their base, their economy, their tech. Not their it's not an economic win, but you kill their tech, and then it's GG. They can't like make stuff. Basically, they have to like retech up the hive, and then obviously you use that. Like the game is, you just keep doing that over and over. They can't theoretically they can't counterattack you either because you have a Nidus here, you have like the initial Nidus network. He tried to Nidus me in my main at one point. That's why these are the theoretical anti-Nidus worm spine crawlers. 3 of them. And I had a lurker in here at one point. So like if he tries to Nidus, I have spine as a way to like reduce your APM requirements, like, so that you don't have to look back at your base to stop Nidus worms. And there you have it, guys. That is ultimate late game ZVZ theory. My opponent, obviously, insane Grandmaster player. Obviously. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm done for now, guys. I am going to fall asleep. Gonna hydrate and fall asleep. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that was here watching. I didn't have a delay on today. The games were let's take a look at my match history, guys. Whoa, that's strange. Weird. How come we're winning every game against... Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. Let's go to the first game of the day. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, that was actually last night. Sorry, my bad. Barcode, okay. So, a different player. Okay, different player. Different player. So, this is the first person I played. So that's one player. Let's count that. 2 hours ago. One player. So that's one player. Two players. We've played 2 different people today. 3 different people. 4 different people. 5 different people. 6 different people. So I played 6 different players today on the ladder. And what a difference. Wow, what a difference that makes when you aren't against the same hacker 8 times in a row, guys, to your win rate. Who would have thought? Like, you look at this yesterday. This is literally because of map hackers yesterday. I had to play the same guy for like 5 times. I should have just turned off the stream at that point, honestly. It's pointless. And again, I will be, like, I'm going to be deleting VODs if that continues to happen, guys. Like, if we have this stream ruined by, like, an hour or an hour and a half of some guy that's just going to harass me all stream long, even if I do play some of the games or whatever, I'm gonna private the VOD, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Or I'll just be done with the challenge in general, because it's too much of a strain, and it's not, the effort ratio is, at least on stream I'll be done. I'll continue the challenge off stream on my own time, and I'll record off stream, but I'm not gonna continue. Like, it's pointless, guys. Playing against Hacker 500 for 8 games in a row for an hour and a half of my stream, especially if I'm going to be streaming just around 3 or 4 hours. That's really, it's as a player, it's very, very disappointing, and I don't want to. Also, it's really bad. It's bad content, in my opinion, where we could have such good content. Like, we could have the game's quality should be so good, but if I'm gonna have to play against the same map hacker 8 times per stream, my time is better. Like, it's a more entertaining stream if I just go play League of Legends, honestly, at that point. Like, what's the point of even playing? You know, it's disappointing. I don't think anything will ever change with this. It's a thing that streamers, I think, I gripe about it on stream all the time. Why have they not patched the match history? You should not be able to, like, click somebody's name like this. I'll just click this random guy's name. Or, let's see here. If you join a general chat or something, if you click somebody's... Let's look at my match history. For example, I'll give you guys an example of what's really, really bad. Let's click on this guy. Go to view profile, and then click on a game, or click his profile, click his name, click chat. We can see he's in a game right now. how is that? Where's the privacy? It's even worse for streamers, but how is this allowed? How is there not like a basic privacy feature so that I can't see that somebody is in a game to then wait to queue up against them 50 times? That should be every game should have like a basic privacy feature setting that makes it so people that are online can't see when I click ranked, nobody should be able to see down here. Nobody should be able to open up my profile and see Avilo is queuing for a game and then be able to match with me to be able to, because then it's like, okay, well, obviously nefarious people are doing that. That's something that is I wonder how hard that would even be to implement in a game and as old as StarCraft that has, you know, a service as old as Battle.net. It shouldn't be that difficult, I don't think. But yeah, anyways, sorry, that's my last thought on, like, the stream cheating stuff. It is digital stalking. What those people are doing to me and other streamers when they are just sitting there they're sitting there and then they are just waiting until you click find match and then they're just flaming you the whole time or pause spamming. They have no intention to, like, zero sportsmanship, like, whatever, like, no fair play. The people that are also doing that are the same personality types that also are cheating at the game with the third-party software. Of course, it's that's why most games ban that. Like, if they see that you're gonna keep queuing 50 times against a streamer, if the streamer reports it and it's looked into and it's like, usually something will be done about it. But StarCraft 2 is archaic. StarCraft 2 is it's a lost gem. No problem, Adam Smith. Zerg Mech versus Terran Mech. Lee Bader. I have a couple replays in my match, or in my in my last, not the last 2 days, but from last week or the week before maybe. There should be some games that I streamed. I streamed some like Zerg Mech against Terran Mech. The problem is when you watch a lot of those games, just because they turn into like the Terran player just ghost turtling, and it's not even like a real game. It's not even like a real game at that point. Ghost turtle is one of the most ridiculous things that exists right now. Also, like ghost turtling, tempest turtling, lurker turtling a little bit. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep and try and fully recover. I think I'm like near like, I'm like maybe 90 to 95%. I just have some aches and a tiny cough, which is going away, I hope. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a weekend stream on the weekend. And yeah, appreciate people watching. I will see you guys later. Good night, everybody.